Lisa in 2023. Fast forward to 2023, and Lisa's style took on a more mature, couture-inspired lean. As she progressed into different creative pursuits, acting, high-profile ambassadorships, and a more international celebrity tier, her arsenal responded with increased depth. At a Bulgari event in South Korea, she slipped into a liquid champagne gown with fluted, shirting-inspired sleeves and a plunging open back. Her once famous bangs were gone, replaced by a slicked back bun and ink black hair. At the Celine show in Paris, she wore another minimalist yet impactful look, a structured black blazer over micro shorts, finished with pointed boots and poker straight hair in the same cool shade of black, effortlessly capturing the brand's rock-chic aesthetic and showcasing yet another example of her signature dramatic elegance. In 2024, Lisa's fashion took bold, deliberate steps, retaining her signature mix of edge and elegance, but pushing both further than before. On red carpets, she made statements with dramatic gowns and sculptural tailoring. For the MTV VMAs, she stepped out in a stately cream muggler gown that flowed into gloves and a hood-like drape, its corseted bodice showcasing structured glamour. The juxtaposition of rockstar grit with couture grace, and streetwear ease with red carpet drama, has become Lisa's prevailing house style. In 2025, Lisa made her long-awaited Met Gala debut in a custom Balenciaga look that instantly ranked among the year's most talked about. Embodying the event's theme with a striking blend of tailoring and sensuality, her look featured a black lace corset blazer adorned with jeweled buttons and sheer panels, worn sans pants and paired with monogrammed sheer tights and high-cut underwear. A pearl-draped chain belt added a touch of classic glamour, while embroidered lace details by artist Henry Taylor included portraits from his personal life nodded to heritage and individuality. With her hair swept into an elegant updo and minimal makeup, Lisa let the look speak volumes, a fearless fusion of structure, sex appeal, and couture storytelling. From that moment on, Lisa's place in the fashion pantheon was undeniable. Whether appearing in razor-sharp Saint Laurent tailoring or a softly draped archival muggler, she exudes control and purpose. Her 2025 wardrobe doesn't chase virality, it's built around craft, heritage, and storytelling. She moves fluidly between genres, streetwear, couture, vintage, with the assurance of someone who knows exactly what story she's telling through. The style evolution of Blackpink's Lisa, from K-pop prodigy to global fashion powerhouse. Lisa's fashion reign is just getting started. When Lisa Manoban first burst onto the scene in 2016 as the youngest member of Blackpink, her look was quintessentially K-pop, high-octane, experimental, and overly styled. On stage, she'd wear thigh-high patent boots paired with leather skirts and shimmering crop tops, fashion that was emblematic of a performer just beginning her journey, exciting, youthful, and built around spectacle. Bright colors, bold prints, and clashing textures were her calling card, while vinyl minis and sequin-saturated jackets acted as a shiny foil to the band's young fans, amping up Blackpink's pop princess credentials. Like every icon in the making, she needed a trademark. Bluntly cut bangs provided a sense of continuity and an instantly recognizable hallmark against a backdrop of bubblegum wardrobe choices and ever-changing hair colors. Icy platinum and soft pink locks also acted as a kind of extension of the band's retro-futuristic visuals. By 2018, Lisa had already begun to carve out her own lane. While her show looks remained maximalist and high-impact, off-stage, she was finding a balance between playful excess and restraint. At runway shows, she started leaning into more refined tailoring. A subtle sign of things to come. Naturally, as Blackpink's fame rocketed globally, so did Lisa's visibility, and her wardrobe started to reflect that new status. Her aesthetic grew sharper, incorporating structured silhouettes with luxury streetwear staples. Where only a couple of years earlier, she gravitated toward vivid layering, she began favoring muted palettes and streamlined tailoring that nodded to the minimalist, quiet luxury that was engulfing fashion. Her high fashion allegiance hit new heights in 2020 when she was appointed a global ambassador for Celine. This collaboration marked a decisive evolution in her style and, on a practical level, it meant sharper, cleaner looks, crisp trousers, oversized blazers, buttery leather designs, always with an unexpected twist. Whether it was a corseted waist or a playfully slashed skirt, Lisa didn't lose her affinity for drama. Instead, it was now grounded in an elevated aesthetic that balanced fashion-forward risk with classic appeal. By the time she launched her solo debut in 2021 with Lisa, she had become a fixture in the global fashion scene. Her red carpet appearances became a masterclass in contrasts. One night, there'd be an architectural, sculptural gown from Bulgari, the next, head-to-toe sequins or sheer fabrics that shimmered with movement. Lisa's off-duty style, too, matured with her public image. She began favoring oversized outerwear, tailored trousers, and minimalist color schemes, often pairing streetwear pieces with refined accessories. Think Prada loafers with vintage denim or a Celine trench over biker shorts. Her ability to switch seamlessly between hyper-feminine and androgynous looks speaks to a fashion fluency that not all pop stars can master. Her signature bangs remained, but even her hairstyling evolved as she moved away from dramatic reinvention toward more subtle variations like soft brunette tones, honey blondes, and raven black.